Hey you guys, it is, let's see, Thursday, June 27th, 2019. The time is 12:09 p.m. About to do my makeup, but first of all, I want to say this is my first video on my new iPad. I've had it for about 2 weeks now. I meant to do a video when I got it. This didn't really happen, but we're going to do it now, so yeah. Okay. Last night I washed every single one of my makeup brushes. Look at how many I've got. I didn't realize I had that many until last night when I was washing them. So I'm going to pull out a brush I use for everything, like a brush. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one I grab because they all do the same thing. But my favorite set has to be this one for the eyeshadow. I had 3 of them, but I think the other one broke. Actually, I had 4 of them because I've got 3 right here. One of them broke. I don't know how, but it did. And this one I just use for setting powder or whatever. This one I use for whatever, like eyeshadow. Okay, so I've got my products sitting right here. Today I'm using the Fenty Matchstick as my concealer. I haven't used my Fenty products in a while, so I figured I'm just going to use them today. Plus, I am really tan, and the foundation was matched to me last year when I was tan. Like an idiot, I didn't think about getting a light shade or telling the person I'm normally a very white person. But, can't change the past. But this year I will definitely be going for a more lighter shade. So we're going to go in with this first. Now, for those of you who did not know or are new to this channel, I would like it if you subscribed. Please click the like button, leave a comment. Unless you have a mean one, then I'm just going to tell you straightforward, you're going to be blocked or deleted. So, there. And I know that sounds like I'm talking about Facebook, but I'm not actually. I'm talking about here. Because you can actually do that now. I didn't know that, but yeah. Sorry about my hair, by the way. I know it doesn't look right now, but I actually like it to look a little bit lighter around the eyes. For some reason, it just looks better, I think. And I started using a concealer brush this year because I hear a lot of, people think that they're better than concealer sponges. I actually think they're pretty tied. I actually have both. I still have my concealer sponges that were bought for me for Christmas. I mean, some of them are still brand new in the package, but you can clean your sponges. Yeah. So for foundation, I will be using the Fenty foundation as well in the shade 190. Like I said, I was matched when I was tan like an idiot. Didn't think about losing my tan because I was so excited I finally got some Fenty products. I do have other Fenty products, but they're not included in today's video. The lip gloss might be, because I actually fell in love with the lip glosses. And I'm just using a dollar store foundation brush. This is the Believe Beauty one, believe it or not. This is from Dollar General. It is actually just as nice as my NYX one right here. The only thing that sucks about it is it has a longer handle than the other one, and I like the longer handle, but it doesn't matter. It works. So we're just going to take a little bit of foundation here, which I know that looks like a lot, but believe it or not, I can make it work. My cat's trying to open the window, so if the lighting gets weird, that's why. Okay. And I also got this little mirror from Family Dollar. I actually like it because you can hang it, it can sit, you can do a bunch of things with it. I'll show you when I can. Of course, I'm assuming you guys know how to put on foundation, so I really don't need to show you how. I mean, everyone has their own way of putting it on. I prefer the circular motions because I feel like it covers my entire face, especially my gigantic forehead. Sorry if you see anything in the background. I don't intentionally do that with my mirrors. It's just habit because I have astigmatism in my right eye and it's hard for me to see. I have it in both of my eyes, but the right eye is the worst one. And it looks like I'm going to need some more foundation because this side is not completely covered. And this is a buildable foundation. A lot of people say it's not, but I think it is personally. Then again, I don't wear a lot of buildable foundations. Sorry. So we're done with the foundation now. I'm going to put a little bit more on this side. Let's finish this side first. I can see in the iPad this side because of my vision. Sorry, I'm trying to work and talk at the same time. I can't do that for some reason. Okay, so that is done. Let's see here. I do wear a lot of foundation. Like, foundation is my most favorite thing. I like it better than powder, but I do have some powders, so don't get me wrong, I like my powders too. And to set it in place, I'm going to use the NYX matte finish one. I'm about out of this, actually. I need to get a new bottle. I do that because I feel like it makes the foundation stay longer. I also have this one. God, I'm about out of both of them. I haven't used this one as much as I do the other one, but I do use it. So, really, sorry. Getting all my brushes. And for the eyes, I'm using my go-to palette because it has 180 shades of eyeshadow in it. This is from Sephora. I have had this for 2 years. If they come out with it again, I'm definitely buying a new one, but I would highly suggest getting this one for yourself or anyone who loves makeup. Because, look here. Look at this. Wow. And over here, you have brow products, cream eyeliners, lip glosses, lipsticks, whatever you want to call them. I don't use the lipsticks. I think I've only used one once, and I'm not really a big fan of those pressed lipsticks, but I definitely use these palette on the go because you just grab one palette and it's all right there. You have all your colors you need. Like, I use a dark color for the lid of my eye, so I'm taking this sparkly black one right here, and I'm going to put it on my eye, obviously. And then I'll get a brow brush here in a second, actually, and brush my brows down. I realized, just a cheap dollar store one, but I realized that they need brush down, so I'll do that before I do my last bit of eyeshadow. The reason I use NYX setting spray is because I actually think it works the best for me personally. I'm sure there's another brand of setting spray out there that will do the same thing, and I really want to get some that is, but I also can't afford to spend a lot of money on setting spray when I don't use it every single day of the year. I mean, I do use it a lot, don't get me wrong, but just not every day of the year. Okay, now I'm switching to this brush here because it's better for the crease. And I'm taking this brown sparkly color right here and I'm going into my crease. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but this one is my favorite because it would be convenient for traveling, especially if you don't want to bring a whole bunch of makeup with you. Then you just bring this and all your eyeshadows you need is right here by Sephora. And I actually love Sephora. I really want to get some more of their makeup. I have a Sephora face powder my sister bought for me a couple weeks ago, to be exact, that I actually love because it works just like foundation, but it's like powdery. Let me brush this down. Come on. This eyebrow is always the stubborn one, so I'm probably just gonna leave it alone. And I don't shampoo my brow brushes. All I do is just like scrub them under warm water to clean them. And for the lid, we'll use this one. For the lid, in the color, for the eyeshadow color, I'll probably be using this pink shade right here. It's the light pink one, not the dark pink one, by the way. Actually, make sure I dipped it good enough. Let me get the Okay, now we're done with the eyeshadow. Only thing I have to do next is my mascara. And for mascara, I will be using the Benefit Cosmetics Their Real mascara. I finally got my hands on a full, a large tube of this. I actually love this, because if you really work with it, it'll actually make your lashes look fake. That's how amazing it is. It's $25, but I feel like it's worth a lot. I feel like it's worth every penny of that. I think this is what you call a buildable mascara. You can wear it whatever way you want. And be careful though, the wand is very, very, very sharp. It will poke your eyes out. I poked my eyes out before on accident. That's only because I have anxiety disorder and I shake naturally. Hence the reason I don't work. I want to work, but I don't think I can because of my disorder. But if I can, I will. If I can't, I won't. Sorry, I didn't notice that was there. And we gotta do the other eye. That one's the challenging one because this is the one with the worst stigmatism in it. So I really have to do this carefully. This side carefully, sorry. Okay, so that's done. And for blush, I don't really feel like doing anything super spectacular today, so I'm just going to go with like this pink pearly highlighter I have here from Estate, I think. It's called Do Me Pearl. It's Do Me, and it says Pearl on the back. I don't know if it's called Do Me Pearl, but I just say it that way, so. You find my blush brush. It's actually a fan brush. It's really for highlighter, like I'm using, but I actually use it for both because I feel like it gives you a more natural vibe with the blush than it does anything else. Like, hold on a minute, I'll talk. I hate when excess powder gets left in there. Let me see if this turned out even. Ooh. Yes, it did. It doesn't look like I'm wearing anything, but the glow of my cheeks should give it off. Now I'm going to set everything in place with the NYX matte finish again. And I saw this at Walmart yesterday. I probably should have picked it up because they had brand new bottles there. The only thing I hate about setting sprays is that they get on your lips, but it's okay. It's okay. And for lip gloss, I will be using the Fenty Fussy. I plan on getting the Fenty Glow this year when I get the money. I know it's only like $20, but for me that's a lot of money right now. I want to get Fenty Glow really bad because I hear a lot of great things about it. And now the final thing I do in my morning routine is clean my glasses, whichever pair I'm going to wear. I have two pairs, a Harley Davidson pair and a Guess pair. Obviously, you know I have glasses if you see I have astigmatism, or know I have astigmatism, and you do, so. I'm going to go check out that new RV my parents just pulled up with. It's not really an RV because it's not a drive camper, it's a pull behind actually. It's our first pull behind in years. Sorry about that. But, yeah, I'll let you guys go now. Bye.